I just love my hair. I do. I just really, really love it. So this is my first Locs video here in Virginia, and I've got Yana right next to me who is trying to stay occupied, so hopefully she's not too distracting. It's April and I am 6 months into my lock journey. I just wanted to share with you all some thoughts about where I am in my journey and show you guys my locks and how they're doing. Can I just say how glad I am that I locked my hair before making a big move like this? Like, not having to worry about my hair and things like that is really, really nice. It's a really nice reassurance, and I will say that that's kind of how my journey has been going and continues to go. It's really reassuring and very helpful for me. It's like having a protective style, but it's my natural hair. So my hair is 6 months locked, and here is a bit of a texture shot for you guys. So for this journey, it's so important to take pictures and to show comparisons because, like, my hair kind of seems the same in a lot of ways. Take two, because that was not working. I think I've had really, really good progress with shedding hair and length retention, and I think that I'm lucky because of the timing with postpartum shedding. And that wasn't accidental. I noticed that I was starting to get a little bit of postpartum shedding, and it was right around the time my hair started to suffer, and I decided to lock my hair. And I did it on purpose. Like, I knew that locking your hair had to do with shedding hair, and I knew I was about to shed a whole bunch of hair. If anyone's ever had postpartum shedding, then you may see it come out in clumps. And I wanted to keep that hair in my locks. And I think I did, because I had an amazing amount of like thickening and all of that. In like November and December, I noticed around the same time I saw my edges go. So I knew that it was postpartum shedding. I knew that my shedded hair was falling into the locks. Like, as you know, when you go in the shower, there's no shedded hair. It's all in your locks. I like that too. It just makes wash day like easier and cleaner. I've definitely noticed that all those shed hairs have been collected, and it's great. My postpartum shedding and my edges are also growing back. You can't tell as much. I have noticed a little bit of breakage. There's this. Well, you can see it. There's this, and that's new as of the last like few days. And then I have some in the front, and I know that it's from not wrapping my hair enough, and I've never been good enough at that. Satin lined pillowcase has been doing enough for the most part, but I guess not enough for lint and stuff like that, so I'll have to go back to wearing my scarf. This lock journey has made me like lazy, like in a way, because I don't want to do as much to my hair because I know I don't need to for my hair to be healthy. So I'm sort of at the base minimum, and if I notice something acts up, then I know, okay, I have to do that. So that's kind of where I am right now with my hair. Easier to decorate them than it would be for my loose natural hair, and so I got these little like crystal gemstone beads, and I have some other ones coming, and I really, really like that because depending on how I feel that day or that week or that month, I can have, you know, certain things that stay with me or go whenever I want. I've also started wearing specially beads on these little ones because that helps to add weight. So these ones are just making it past shoulder length. I mean, obviously it's past my shoulder at this point, but the ends, you know, if you move around, they still scrape on my shoulder. So I'm doing this weighted thing in order to have them hang down more and avoid that friction and help them to grow. I've done the same thing for these side ones because they're also coming down. So it's cool to be intentional about my hair. I really like that part about this journey. We moved to Virginia last week, and that has been amazing because I know how humid it is here, and that's actually helping my hair. I feel as though like loose natural hair obviously will poof up with humidity, and therefore if you had a style, it's not going to work. But if you had a wash and go where you're wearing it wet styled or shrunken, humidity helps add moisture. And I think that that's what's happening with locks and my hair as it locks up and it's still a little bit loose. The humidity, I think it just helps to like wet it a little bit, and then it as it dries, it just continues to lock even more. I really wanted to try a couple other styles like flexi rods, or you know, some other kinds of buns and things like that. Another thing is I still haven't perfected or even like improved upon my retwisting methods, because I've only done 2 retwists this whole time. And the first time was a semi-successful interlock, and then the second time was a fixing kind of interlocking session, because you have to make sure that you opposite interlock, and I was only doing it in one direction, so I was ending up with like separation in between, like boop. So I had to go and fix that. And so I'm still figuring out what I like to do for my retwists. I know I'm coming up on another one probably within the next month. I'm trying to do them like every 2 months, but it's just so simple, you guys. It's so simple. It's hard to say like what exactly like has changed in the last 6 months for my hair and my hair routine. I want to say not much has changed. If anything, I'm taking more things away. Like I said, I'm taking more things away from my routine and my regimen. Like I kind of threw away my conditioners. People are like, that's crazy. Like, what are you doing? Like, you need conditioner stuff. I think everyone's locks are different. I don't use conditioner. I do happen to use more essential oils and other oils after I spritz, so maybe I get some conditioning there. I'm not sure, but my hair is very happy. It's very, very happy. But I am having just a little bit more budding, a little bit more, not too much more, but overall everything is locking, stiffening, thickening, and it's so exciting. Another thing is this summer I plan to do a lot of swimming in the ocean. We live right by the beach, so I want to do a lot of swimming in the ocean, and I want to do like snorkeling, surfing, a lot of different things. And so I'm going to be definitely sharing with you all my methods and techniques for caring for locks and saltwater summer activities. I have my go-to styles. Go just sum up, most down look. I can just do 2 pieces in the front, and I can do a whole bun up look. Like I can leave these little ones down to show off the beads. So much to try, and the best part about it is very, very low maintenance. So I can try out many different things, or I can try out nothing. Like my hair is 1 week after washing right now, and I just moisturized it by spritzing with lavender water and following up with some grapeseed oil. And that's all I've done with my hair in the last couple days. I just spritz, you know? So I guess what I'm trying to say is 6 months later, I'm loving this journey. It feels as though I love it more every day. I don't love it any less. I just continue to fall in love with each of them. I've got some favorite areas, and I just continue to fall more and more in love with it and this journey and the things that it's illuminating about me and my life and my expression. Like, it's a freedom, and freedom is so beautiful. It's so beautiful because what it is it's opportunity to do whatever you want with a thing. Like if you have freedom, you can do whatever you want with your time, or do whatever you want with your whatever. I can do whatever I want with my hair. I can literally pretty much do whatever I want with it except for comb it, which I never did with my loose natural hair anyway. So I'm really soaking this up. Please leave your questions below. If you are curious about thick locks, my locks are thick locks, and they will get thicker than they are now. You can feel like, see that? It's cute. Like, it's cute because especially when it's wet, it curls up, but this is not locked. It is not thick. It needs to be filled out. And places that won't get filled out will get not cut really, but it kind of just falls off. So, you know, these are gonna get thicker, and I'm so excited about it, and I can't wait to share with you guys different things for thick locks, because I know not everyone has thick locks. And if you also have thick locks, or you just started your journey recently, or you're just enjoying it, comment below, share your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'd love to hear from y'all things you'd like to see about my lock journey. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my locks video, y'all. I will see you in my next video.